total blowout.
4-inch depression here. I need you to have faith in me.
Metal lath.
More red tape.
Releasing my inner Italian.
Oh, it looks like a heart. 16 degrees out.
Living on the edge.
Welcome to our channel. I'm Kathy, and that's my husband Rich and I discussing what to do about the concrete wall you see there. Rich and I have been building our off-grid green roof dome home for the past 3 years here in the Adirondack Mountains of New York State, and we were finally able to get the home completely dried in before winter. So now it's time to get to work on finishing the interior.
This is like almost a 4-inch depression here. And here we have like a 2-inch shelf. Here's only 1 inch.
Some of you may not know or remember, but during the shotcrete process 2 years ago, we had a section of the foam backstop that failed, or as we say, blew out. The guys got right to work fixing it, and they added a lot of support so the shotcrete could be finished. But when we removed the foam a few days later, it definitely didn't look the way we were hoping. The shotcrete crew came back, and after some chipping and repair mortar, they made sure it was strong and safe.
That looks way better.
Yes, that looks
That I am
super
super impressed with.
Fast forward to now, and Rich and I are not in agreement. Rich wants to simply cover the whole area with some tongue and groove, and yes, that would probably look nice. But A, that sounds pretty expensive, and B, I'm totally against not being able to see the concrete walls. Those concrete walls are one of the most important aspects of the green roof concept. Not only do they need to be able to absorb, hold, and release heat like a battery, but if there's ever a problem, I want to be able to see it, not have it hidden behind the wood.
This is the lowest here. I want to try to get this to be nice so that it kind of comes together. I think once we put the mortar in and then quick wall it, I think it'll look pretty good.
After a lot of discussion back and forth, Rich finally agreed to try my way first. And I agreed that if it doesn't look acceptable when we're done, well, then we can cover it with the tongue and groove, at least knowing we gave it our best shot.
I need you to have faith in me.
Okay. We have this metal lath that we're going to cut up into some pieces that fit properly, and try and just adhere it to the concrete with some liquid nails. What do you think?
Yeah. You think that that will hold with liquid nails?
Maybe some liquid nails and some red tape until the liquid nails dries.
Okay.
Look at this fine print. I could sum it up for you in 2 words. Heavy duty.
With such a large area to repair, we wanted to use some metal lath. However, we did not want to use any sort of nail or screw that might risk damaging the integrity of the concrete more than it already was.
More red tape. Pardon? Oh yeah, it did. It's still a little mushy.
It's going to always be a little bit like that.
Is it?
But it'll hold the lath, I think, and then we'll just sort of mash the mortar into it. Hope for the best.
And we quickly realized that the metal lath wasn't going to work the way we hoped.
This isn't gonna work like this.
So should I just pull this whole thing down?
I think you should. We put a bonding agent on it. Hopefully it makes a difference.
It took a little over an hour for the bonding agent to dry, but we're really hoping that because we have so much repair to do here that it helps, especially since we can't use the mesh.
That looks great, honey. Excellent.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we still have a long way to go,
Yeah.
but it's working.
Releasing my inner Italian.
All right, we're done for the night. We used, what, a bag and a half? Bag and a half. So, we're probably about halfway there. It definitely looks better.
Yeah, this was a big hole.
That was a huge hole. You did amazing, Rich. Amazing.
Just kept filling it.
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, wow. Oh, it looks like a heart. Aw, that tells me everything's gonna be okay, honey. Look, come here, look in the camera.
Oh yeah, look at that.
We're using Rapid Set mortar mix. It's a high-strength structural repair mortar, which was used by the Shotcrete company when they did the repairs. It's fast-setting and it's multi-purpose, so it's good for both vertical and overhead use. We're basically using it on the entire inside of the dome, anywhere we need to repair or add extra concrete, especially along the I-beams where we want to make a smooth connection.
Works.
It really works good. It makes a huge difference, especially when you're up over your head like this. But wow. It's just getting better and better.
I am pretty amazing.
Yes, you are. All right, that's 3 bags of mortar.
I mean, you know, you got the sag and we got this. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to try and finish a little bit more of this. And
Yep.
then I'm going to go and do the same over there.
Yep.
And wherever else I feel like it.
It's amazing already, honey. Huge difference from before to the after.
Yeah, that was a gaping hole. I'm using like this 2x4.
2 before? Ooh,
Crazy.
that is crazy.
But this area was really low, so I'm
Yeah.
trying to
Yep, chunk it up a little.
chunk it up a little.
Yeah, wow, you can see what a difference it makes. Every little bit.
It took us 3 days to completely finish the repair. We used almost a gallon of the bonding adhesive and a total of 4 bags of the mortar. That's a little over 3 bags on the blowout alone, and the rest in the area above the hump and along the I-beams. Now, you're not supposed to apply the repair in layers, but we're fairly confident that with the bonding adhesive used under and between the 2 layers that we did, it will hold, and especially knowing what we're about to do next.
Wow, it looks so much better, especially in the daylight.
And that is to use Quick Wool Surface Bonding Cement. It's a fiberglass reinforced Portland cement that was actually made to strengthen dry stacked concrete blocks. However, we learned that it can also be used on interior cement walls, and after trying it out in some of our first floor rooms, we decided we loved it. It's easy to apply. We have about 45 minutes to work with it, and we can use a sponge to create a stucco-like appearance. Also, we can paint it any color we choose when we're done. And in addition to the ease of use and the appearance, it adds a layer of damp-proofing, fireproofing, soundproofing, and most importantly, especially in this situation where we're doing a lot of repair work, it adds both flexural and compressive strength to the wall. It's the perfect solution for our imperfect walls.
All right, dried. It's looking good. Moving our way up. Another half a bucket today for here and another half up there.
So yeah, you'll go heavy right in this little valley.
This little valley right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you're gonna use up a bunch.
But it's only on that side.
Yeah, you see, so you'll figure it out.
So going this way, it gets less. Maybe, oh no, I need quite a bit right here too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't have to totally eliminate
No.
the valley because you won't.
No.
But you'll just blend it.
Yep. It's gonna be good.
The quick wall is nice too because it can be applied anywhere from 1/8 of an inch thick to 1/2 inch thick. So it can really help to smooth out the walls. And if you need a second layer to build it up later on, you can do that too.
It's 16 degrees out today. That's been a tough one, but we're getting it done.
I forgot my mask.
Oh no. So this is the hump spot I'm at right now. And you might be able to see it. It kind of protrudes down. Believe it or not, it protrudes past the metal beam, but it's really hard to see. And it's coming out fabulous. Better than we could have expected, I think.
Yeah.
Oops.
Tell them what I wanted to do.
Richie just wanted to put wood and cover the whole thing and forget about it. I agreed to do that if this didn't come out nice. But what do you think, honey?
Coming out nice.
All right.
I'm not afraid to admit when my wife is right, even though she's right 99% of the time.
That's what you have to say, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Talk about right on the edge, Rich.
Living on the edge, Kathy.
Oh my gosh. We're trying to get it done. I had to do a little patch job here. I wasn't happy when I saw it in the daylight. I might even add a little bit more still, but it looks way better. Took longer than we expected, but all it has to be done is sponged.
There's the last little spot right here.
That's it, huh?
Yeah. Alright, watch closely and see if we can take care of that.
And there it is.
Well, you just gotta smooth it all out. Look,
Nice. All right, it's done. We had a little extra left, so we hit a few spots, touched them up a little bit. We have to let it dry, and wow. It's pretty much dry. And looks amazing. That 4-inch deep hole is gone. The 2-inch ledge is gone. It blends wonderful. The big bump is up here. You could still kind of see it, but you really kind of got to look for it. It definitely does not stand out like it did before. Next up is primer and paint, and I can't wait to see what that'll look like when it's done. I'm Kathy, and my husband Rich and I are creating a simpler life in the Adirondacks. But simple doesn't mean easy. It means hard work and patience. Everything is a labor of love in this house.
It's snowing again.
Yeah, the generator's running. There's no sun, Kathy.
No sun.
And yeah, the generator is running because it is a cloudy day here in the winter in the mountains, and we are off-grid.
You got the window on the truck fixed. Wow, it looks good.